Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Nursery to Varsity. It is an initiative to enlighten the global public with the knowledge of several miscellaneous fields. I am one of the members of Nursery to Varsity, and in this series of channel I am going to discuss logic in computer science. So let's start today's topic. In last discussion we have discussed about the role of propositional logic in artificial intelligence and the definition of propositional logic along with syntax of propositional logic, and in last we have discussed about the logical connectives. So logical connectives are used to connect two simple proposition or represent a sentence logically. We create compound proposition with the help of these connectives. So as discussed, there are five main connectives. Those are used in frequent manner like negation, disjunction, conjunction, implication and biconditional. So in this lecture we are going to discuss about the truth table. So before starting discussion on truth table, first we must know how truth table is going to use in our propositional logic. In propositional logic we need to know the truth value of proposition in all possible scenario. We can combine all the possible combination with logical connectives and representation of these combination in the tabular format, and this tabular format is called truth table. So let's start with the truth table for the logical connective. So our first truth table for the negation. So in the negation we can say if a statement P denote a statement, then negation of P is a statement denoted by these negated symbol and P, and we can read as it is not the case that P. So it follows if P is true, then negation of P is false, and if negation of P is true, then P is false. So here is one example. We can say that if P stand for Ram was great mathematician. So negation of P, we can convert negation of P in it is not the case the Ram was great mathematician, and here is the truth table for that particular negation. As we said that if P is true, then negation of P is false. If P is false, then negation of P is true. So from that negation table we conclude that negation changes the one statement to another, while other connectives is the combination of two statements to form the third one. But in negation we are going to change the mean of the statement by applying negation. In our second truth table, that is conjunction or and. If P and Q are statement, then P and Q is a compound statement, then we can denote this as P or Q. Like this we can denote P and Q, and we can refer it as conjunction of P and Q. So from the truth table we can conclude that conjunction of P and Q is true only when both P and Q are true, otherwise false. So if we have P and Q both are true, then only is the case we can get true. In rest all three cases we are able to get false only. So our statement is true, the conjunction of P and Q is true only when both P and Q are true, otherwise it's false. And the example we can take as if P is 6 less than 7 and Q minus 3 greater than 4. So we can get the value of true if we are going to apply P and Q here. So this is about our conjunction or and connective truth table. Now we are moving towards disjunction. In disjunction we can say if P and Q are statement, then P or Q are combined statement, and we can denote this as P and P or Q. So this is the symbol of Q and referred as the disjunction of P and Q. And we can take an example here. P 4 is positive integer, Q 3 plus 4 greater than 8. So this is a true condition, and from the truth table we can conclude that there is only one case where we found the false when P is false and Q is false. Rest all three conditions we are getting true, because this is OR operation, or we can say OR truth table. After moving forward, we are moving toward the implication. If P and Q are a statement, then if P then Q is a compound statement denoted by P implication sign Q and referred as conditional statement or implication. The implication is false only when P is true and Q is false. So from the truth table we can say that there is only one condition where we are getting this false is when P is true and this Q is false. So I am denoting this line as red, where we are able to get false. So only in this condition we are getting false, rest all the condition we are getting true. So we can conclude that P implication Q is false only when then P is true and Q is false, otherwise it's always true. And in this implication, P is called hypothesis and Q is called conclusion. So for the example, we can solve that right implication for the following, where P denotes the statement I am hungry and Q denoted the statement I will eat. So P implication Q we can write if I am hungry, then I will eat. So this is the example of implication. Now we are moving towards the biconditional, or we can say if and only if truth table, our last truth table for today's session. So P and Q are statement, as we are saying, if P and Q are statement, then P if and only if Q is a compound statement, and we denote this like this symbol of biconditional, and we are referred as biconditional or equivalence. So P biconditional Q is true only if the condition where we meet P and Q are true, either they both are true or either they both are false. So these are the two conditions where we are finding true, else we are finding false. So we can see from the truth table that if P and Q are true, then we are able to get true, and P and Q are false, then we are able to get false. If both the statement meet, then we are able to get true condition. So one note you can note here, that the equivalence P implication Q is also referred as conjunction of the implication. So if we have statement P bidirectional Q, so we can write this statement as P implication Q and Q implication P here. So this is all about the 5 connectives truth table, in which we have discussed about the 5 connectives as well as the truth table from them. So we have discussed about the negation truth table, we have discussed about the conjunction truth table, disjunction truth table, implication truth table, and bidirectional truth table. We usually know that OR and AND are simply the operation of multiplication and addition, but in the implication we are saying that there is only one condition where P is true and F is false, then we are able to get only false. And in bidirectional we can say that if the both P and Q are in same condition, the mean of same, that if P and Q are true, then we are able to get true, and if P and Q are false, then we are able to get true. So we discussed in last lecture that these P and Q, these are the propositional variable in which we are going to convert any statement, and rather than repeating that particular statement, we are denoting by the symbol, and we are using this symbol for the purpose of our calculation. As we suggested that in truth table, in propositional logic, we need to know the truth values of propositional logic in all possible scenario. So here is the whole detailed description about the truth table. Thank you. This is all for today's lecture. Hope you have enjoyed this lecture. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. You can see the links here. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Keep learning.